Hello, hello. Happy Monday, everybody. It is time for Moongazing Monday. My name is Ava. The channel is Aegis Paranormal, and I am so happy to have you here. We're going to be sharing our moon photography, which what we're using tonight are our own photographs and our own videography. Moon photography is one of our hobbies, and we enjoy it very much. So I'm very happy to get to share it with you this evening. So welcome, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching and listening. Please give us a like, a comment, subscribe if you haven't, and share us out if you can. It helps us grow, and we really, really appreciate it. If you're so inclined and want to help support our photography efforts, there's our PayPal link for the tip jar. It is not necessary, but it's always appreciated. And let's go see who's here. Let's go to the chat. And there's Floss. Hello, Floss. Thank you so much for being here. And there's Tracy. Hello, and thank you for being here. Let's see. Doug is sitting there on his phone. I got his hands in there. Now they're gone. Okay. I thought I had it turned enough. Thank you so much for being here. Now, if you're new to Moon Gazing Monday. We like moon emojis. So there I am on my other channel, Ava Potterfield and Friends. And I've lined up all my moon emojis. I've lined up some hearts, some smiley face emojis, and of course some spiders, some bats, and spider webs, right? You see those things when you're out at night, especially here. We are near some caves and we see bats every single night. Sometimes just a couple, but most of the time we see a whole group of them, like 10 or more. And I'm very thankful for them because those little bats eat mosquitoes. So they are welcome in my yard anytime. Anytime. There's some ones right there. That means you can see me and hear me, and I am not muted. That's always a good thing to know. All right. Well, it's been a very busy day here today. We've had severe weather several times today. The tornado sirens have gone off at least twice today here where we live in Hannibal, Missouri, and it's been a day. We'll just say that. It's been a day. Tornado sirens went off during my morning talk with Ava on our other channel, Ava Potterfield and Friends this morning. I had to very abruptly end my life. And then I came back on just to let everybody know, hey, we're okay. We're okay. And some of you were there for that. And it's just been a day. So I'm ready to relax. I am going to have to go get me a bottle of water. But I'll do that after the videos start. Right? Twice. It was scary. It was. And we're just very, very grateful and thankful that we had no damage. Tracy says, yes, we were there. Floss says it's going south of us so far today. We were supposed to have more severe weather at 5. At 4:15, the tornado sirens were going off, but it went on around us. So we were lucky that time. And I hope it's done for the evening, but I don't know if it is or not. But I'm ready to get some rest, that's for sure. Tracy says that was wild how you knew before the sirens. Well, I have always been very interested in weather. I have always been very interested in stormy weather. I know green skies mean hail. And I know when the sky changes colors, that's a significant thing that you need to be aware of and check out. So it changed colors twice during my live this morning. And then when it did a third thing, I'm like, I have to go outside and see what's going on. And to my right, there were clouds they weren't swirling, but they were like going across each other like this, and then this way and that way. And so that was the first thing I noticed. Then I looked in front of me and the sky was completely black. I looked to the left and the sky was green, totally green. And I'm like, okay, this is it. And before I even got through my front door, the tornado sirens went off. So, right, Floss gets that. We live in Tornado Alley. I've lived in Tornado Alley my entire life. And so tornadoes are part of life, and severe storms here. Absolutely. So, yeah. All right. Let's look at some moon videos, shall we? Let's do some moon gazing. I don't know if it'll be too cloudy for moon gazing or not, but I may just celebrate tonight by going out and doing some moon photography. There was an absolutely beautiful sunset this evening. I took a picture of it, but I didn't film it. I went out to check my flowers. Let's just say they're kind of kaput. They're all laying down. My irises are like, ugh. I don't know if they'll perk back up. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they just got bent. So I don't know which the case is, but they're really pretty. So I took some pictures in case they are bent and getting ready to shrivel up. Yeah. So I'm looking at these comments here. All right. All right, let's get out here and watch some moon. Oh, shoot. Now, come on. Where did I lay my notebook? Oh, it's right here in front of my face. It's been that kind of day, y'all. It's just been that kind of day. I'm not even kidding. All right, let's get over here, and we're supposed to start with this one. This is one of our newer ones. And, oh, I'm way down where I'm not supposed to be. Let's come back up and try it again. And there it is right there. So enjoy. right. So the blue moon, that is done through a filter in our camera. We both have Nikon cameras, and each of our Nikon cameras have 2 built-in filters. We can do a blue filter, and we can do a red filter. So anytime you see that blue, that is a filter. It's not edited in. It's pre-edit using a filter in the actual camera. And anytime I have a red moon, sometimes you can tell, sometimes you can't. So I'll always let you know. But sometimes it looks reddish and sometimes it looks orange, just what we see with our eye, depending on if it's rising or setting or what's in the atmosphere that night, changes the color of the moon. So, but the blue's my favorite. The blue is my favorite. Let's see here. All right, we've got moon emojis coming in. Thank you, everybody. There's Lily T right there. Hi, Lily. Thanks for being here. Got those blue hearts for the blue moon. Awesome. Woohoo! And I'll be dropping links throughout the evening for people who are here. And there's the first link right there for Jolly Matilda's channel. Now, I always encourage everybody to go to other channels, share some love, meet some new people. You might find a channel that you really, really enjoy. You're very welcome. You're welcome. And here's one of our other channels, Ava Potterfield and Friends. And there's all kinds of stuff there. There's tractors, Model A's, Model T's, gardening, some of our music on Friday nights. We do a music live there. And then I'm live twice a week on Monday and Wednesday with Morning Talk with Ava. Woohoo! And there's Lily's channel right there. Lily T. Awesome. Aw, Lily says, I'm happy to see you tonight. I've been worried all day. We did have the sirens go off this evening about 4:15. So it wasn't over this morning. Floss said, I was wondering if you were going to be on because of the weather. It's calm right now. It is calm right now. You too, right? Oh, when the alarm went off, I checked. I did the same thing. I set alarms. My Moongazing Monday alarm went off too. Well, let's see here. Okay, well, let's do some more videos. Thank you all so much for being here. We are ready for this one. Oh, so I have several clips that are each one is different of the eclipse, one of the lunar eclipse, and one of the supermoon. And so here's one of the lunar eclipse. Awesome. I spent some hearts in the chat. It's amazing how different the moon can look each night you're out there doing photography, and color and hues. And of course, the different shapes show the different phases of the moon. It's never boring. It's always fun. And of course, you get to stargaze while you're out there, listen to the nighttime sounds, the crickets, the frogs. We hear a lot of tree frogs here because we're right next to the woods. And even just a very quiet, peaceful evening, it's very relaxing to me, and I enjoy it very much. And, we're known to count satellites too, and airplanes. I've not outgrown the joy of seeing an airplane in the sky. Neither has Doug. So we always enjoy ourselves when we're out there with our cameras, for sure. And we hope that you do too. Let's see here. Let's go over here to the chat. See where we left off. I forgot my cloud emojis, all the clouds over there in that video, and I didn't have one single cloud emoji ready to go. I'll have to remember that next time. All right, here come those emojis right there. That was during the lunar eclipse one. So I have every phase of the moon right there. Here's a link to one of our channels called Alluring Reveries with Ava. And that is a relaxation channel. It's all nature. We do nature videos there. I do have some moon videos there. I also have videos that where I'm playing my Native American flute. You don't see me playing, but that's the background music to relax to, is me on my Native American flute. And there'll be more of that to come because we're getting ready to start the copywriting phase of our music writing. And I have several that I've written for Native American flute specifically for that channel. So I'm looking forward to that very much. Look at there. Floss did the same thing. She's got all the phases of the moon there. Speaking of Floss, there's her channel link right there. More moon emojis. She said they had rain, thunder, lightning, went south of them, and they had some wind too. So glad you're safe as well. You're not too far from us. See, y'all got your cloud emojis going on. I totally forgot mine. But that's okay. Awesome. I have not, but I saw she had one out. Thank you, Tracy. All right, let's get over here and see what's going on next. We're ready to start with this one right here. Okay, so this is some of the supermoon. One of, I think, 4 or 5 different clips we have here. Oh yeah, this is not a filter. This is actually what it looked like. It was huge and it was orange and beautiful. All right. The supermoon was gorgeous. It was so overcast that night that we just about didn't go. But we planned this. We were looking forward to it. We had a pot of coffee made and our snacks packed up already. The lawn chairs were out there in the truck. So we decided to go anyway because it'd just be a relaxing night if nothing else. And lo and behold, when we got there, the clouds parted. It was still cloudy, but it was a partial cloudy. And it just made every picture of the moon look totally different because the clouds were passing by. And so glad we went. So glad that we went. Let's see. That was this one. Okay, here we go. I really like it when the moon is that shade because it's unusual, but it makes the darker areas just contrast so much more, really stand out. What do you think? I think they really stand out when it's a darker moon like that. Let's go over here to the chat. And here we go, right there. We got those moon emojis coming in. Yes, I saw that, Floss. That's going to be awesome. Her campground is really, really nice. You never know when that unibrow mustache guy is going to show up. That's one of the supermoon photos. Yes, it is. There's a link to one of our other channels, Doug and Ava's Place. That is the home of our music channel. Our specialty on YouTube is Celtic and traditional tunes, Irish tunes, and then old-time traditional tunes. We're also going to be adding our original music there as well, and on some of the other channels too. But you'll find us music videos there. You'll also find us there live on Tuesday evenings. Thank you so much. Nature is awesome, isn't it? And I credit nature and the cameras. True. Oh, I'm glad too. It did not come to that. right. And there's a link to, I already said that. Apparently I put that in there twice. It's wonderful, Lily. I must have missed something. Oh, you just found out that one of your girls just moved back to Oregon. That is nice. That's good news. Aw. There we go. All right. Whew, it has been a long day, and I think I'm going to have to take some asthma medication because I'm just feeling it. I'm kind of dizzy, and so that's what I think is going on with myself. So I'll be taking some asthma medicine here in a little bit. All right, so where are we now? Let's watch some more. 22. Okay, we're right here. All right. Well, y'all, I am really dragging. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end a little bit early and get some medicine in myself and just lean back for a little bit and get everybody situated for the evening. And because I can hear myself breathing now, and I couldn't earlier, but I can just feel it getting tighter. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live, go take care of myself, and get that under control before it gets out of control. You know how that goes. But thank you so much for joining me this evening. And as always, I want you to remember that you are amazing and that you matter and that you are a blessing to others, whether you realize it or not. You definitely are a blessing to Doug and I, and we appreciate you so very, very much. I hope that you all stay well, that you're safe from storms and weather and fires. It's fire season, and wildfire season is what I'm talking about. And if you're struggling right now, please, please always remember that you are never alone, that we all struggle for various reasons, and you're never alone. And our hope for each one of us is that you hang on with everything you've got, you never give in, and you never give up. The world is a better place with you here, and you matter. Thank you so much. Love you. Have a good rest of the evening.